Okay, as I was saying, as you can see here with the bonds, we had tickets going in every day, but no fills because the markets were kind of stuck here in an uptrend pattern, but acting like it wants to move into a consolidation. So we'll have to watch and see how this thing moves coming into next week. So we probably won't get a fill today either. All right, Canadian dollar. We had a short today of 101.03 with a stop of 101.90. Let's see how that performed over the week. All right, coming in for Friday, we had a sell of 102.56. As you can see, the market gave us tons of money on this one with continued shorting all week long. Gained profits the following day. You could have held that over, made more the next day. Then on August the 3rd, we had another sell of 102.15. Wednesday, we got all the way down to 101.62. And then as of yesterday, Thursday, we got all the way down to 101.07. So we just killed it in the Canadian dollar this week. Those of you who've been following along, you could have really made some serious coins shorting the Canadian dollar with us. All right. Looking at the Swiss franc Forex for Friday, short at 104.07 with a stop of 105.47. How did our signals perform this week on this one? Well, as of Friday, coming into it for Monday, we had a sell of 103.56. Monday's low is 103.47. So we would have been holding this one a little bit with a slight loss on going into it for Tuesday, but you would have held that one overnight. And then on Tuesday, as you can see here, same low, 103.47. And then on Tuesday, it gave us another short to add to the position, shorting at 103.44. Did not fill come Wednesday, and there was no signal there. And then yesterday, we had a short of 104.07. So that's what we see for today to add to it. So we're still holding this one. Let me click back for you. As you can see here, with the, let me go back to here real quick. With the initial stop of 104.70, notice how you wouldn't have got stopped out on that one until August the 4th. So that one would have got stopped out with a loss. This one here, the one for today, we'll see if we can perhaps make some of that back on this one. So the Swiss franc actually was a loss this week. That trade did not work out this week. So hopefully maybe Friday it will pay us. All right. So out of all the signals we have so far, we have only one that didn't pay. All right. On the yen for Friday, we're shorting at 85.66 with a stop of 86.48. How did that one perform this week? Let's see. All right. Coming to it for Monday, we had a sell of 85.90 with a stop of 87.02. We did not get filled. So on Tuesday's close, we had no signal. Wednesday's close, August the 3rd, let's see here. We had a sell of 85.62. You would have made your money the following day. We had a low of 85.32. All right, so you could have locked in profit, and then you would have been stopped out the following day as we hit a high of 86.45. If you missed the prior trade and you would put a trade on August the 4th to sell it at 85.26, the following day you would have not got filled, so you would not be in that. So this one paid us a little bit of money, and that's a good one. We'll see if it can give us some more money on Friday. Last but not least, we have the USO, United States Oil Fund ETF. That's a buy for Friday of 36.87 with a stop of 36.49. I don't think we had any signals on this one this week. Let me just double check here. Yep, Friday's closed, no signal. Monday, Tuesday, nothing. Okay, August the 4th, we had a buy of 37.16. No fill come the close of Thursday. So this is our second chance to see if anything happens and materializes for Friday with the USO Oil Fund. All right, so that's all we have here on the Vulcan Report. As you can see, we had a stellar week with pretty much every signal with the exception of one paying us handsomely. So those of you who are not actively trading right now, you're going to want to get with me so that you can get an account set up Also, I caution many of you who do not currently have any kind of brokerage account, you're going to want to hurry up and get one, because in the coming days ahead, it's going to be very difficult to get a brokerage account. Right now, there's some leniency in the Forex market. If you have bad credit and stuff like that on your credit report, they'll still open you. But a lot of the futures ones and even some of the brokerage for stocks, they're going to start making it a little bit more difficult for you to open an account. So open accounts while you can. Even if you don't have no money, just open them. Fund them with whatever the minimum is. A lot of these places don't even have minimums. Just open the account, put $20 in it, whatever. Just get it open, get her done, because if things start to go bad quickly with these banks, at least you can hurry up and transfer your money to your brokerage account. I'll make some follow-up videos about that later on, but for right now, I urge all of you under the sound of my voice, if you don't have a trading account, you need to get one opened up right away. I highly recommend ONA. Just type in FX Trade in Google, it'll bring it up. The company's called ONA, all capital, and they're based out of New York. Excellent Forex platform, Forex firm. I even use it. A lot of my clients use it. It's perfect. I love it because they let you trade in penny increments, literally. You're not going to find that anywhere else. So anyway, be encouraged. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And remember what I said to you. Take what you can and give nothing back. Peace. This one is a buy at 43.57. I'm gonna pull this up so you can see how it's moved for the week. Actually, you know what? Let's just do for each one. Let's go back to crude oil. Ticker symbol CL. Let's look and see how this performed this week with the signals. All right, starting from last Friday, coming into Monday, you had a long at 79.16, right? On Monday, we closed. We hit a high of 81.77. All right, so you could have made some money on this one. You could have trailed this position pretty much all week, as you can see. The next day hit a high of 82.46. Then we went to 82.97 and finally pulled back yesterday with hitting a high of 82.19 with a low here. Let me pull this so you can see it. The low was 82.07. So at minimum here, you should have been able to make some money on this crude oil this week. It gave you some good money. If you didn't take this trade, you may want to consider taking it for today, for Friday. All right, let's look at the British pound. This one really showed off for us this week. Take a look at this one. On Friday, on the close, we got a buy of 157.28 with a stop of 155.43. What happened on Monday? We rallied to 159.06. What happened on Tuesday? We rallied to 159.66. And then we started to pull back a little on Wednesday and Thursday. But again, from 157.28 all the way up to a max of 159.66. It's giving you mad pips, 200 pips. I mean, this is all free. You didn't pay a dime to get this information. All you had to do is place the trade, and you would have been paid on the British pound this week. So as you can see, we're outperforming the majority of money managers and mutual funds and hedge funds on Wall Street just with our Vulcan Report. We're killing them. We're taking their money. All right, let's look at MOO. Let's inspect this one. Today, like I said, long at 43.57, stop at 42.64. Let's see how this performed this week. Can you trust the Vulcan Report signals? Let's see. All right, as of Friday's close, for Monday, you had a long of 41.69 with a stop at 40.44. All right, what happened on Monday? We actually hit a high here on Monday of 42.65 and a low of 42 even. Broke out some more. The next day, we hit a high of 42.33. And we continued to rally, going to 42.67 on August the 4th. And then on yesterday, we hit the whammy at 43.53. So as you can see, we told you Friday the market was going to rally from there. What did it do? It rallied from there. Could you have made money? Absolutely. All right, let's move along. NASDAQ 100 futures. All right, long today of 1908.56 with a stop of 1891. How did the NASDAQ perform for us this week? As of Friday's close, we had an 1876.67 buy for Monday. The market went to 1902. Okay, paid you a little bit, not too much, but at least you got paid. Didn't have another signal on this one until yesterday. And that's on yesterday's close, which is what you have now, today. So only one filled trade this week on the NASDAQ at a profit. New Zealand dollar Forex today, long at 73.59 with a stop of 72.41. How did this perform this week? Let's see. All right, Friday's close, we had a long of 72.71 with a stop at 71.85. What did this market do this week? It rallied from our entry price of 72.71 all the way up to 73.55 on August the 4th. As you can see, the signals are performing. Let's go to the QQQ NASDAQ 100 ETF. Today we have a buy-in of 46.94 with a stop of 46.50. How did this perform this week? Let's see here. Going into Monday, as of Friday's close, a long of 46.14 with a stop of 45.01. Well, what did we do? This week we hit a high of 46.99. Could you have made some pennies on that one? Absolutely. All you had to do was control your position or take profits intraday, and it gave us more than one opportunity to get into the market. So we'll see. This one may not be filled today as it's starting to pull back, as you can see here with these lower highs. So we'll see what happens. These non-farm payrolls are not our friend this morning. All right, looking at bonds for Friday, 99.53 buy-in with a stop of 98.59. How did bonds perform for us this week? As of Friday's close, we had a buy-in of $100.64 with a stop of 99.81. We did not get filled on that Monday, but every day this week we had a buy-in order. So you figure on on the close of Monday, a long of 99.35. Next day, Tuesday, we could hit a high of 99.66. So you would have been filled there. Would have made some coins there. And since then, it started to actually pull back a little bit.